This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology, LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Guy Technology, LLC. Please try out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
Everybody has ESP, extrasensory observation. We as a whole have clairvoyant potential. However, the vast majority of us are ignorant of or put some distance between our internal blessings. A few people who know about their mystic endowments don't have the foggiest idea how to calibrate them. Others do realize how to adjust their blessings, however don't have a clue how to apply them. Despite the fact that there are no alternate ways to mystic improvement, this trance cycle can assist you with doing each of the three. Find your own capacities, adjust them, and apply these abilities to support yourself as well as other people. Your clairvoyant capacity can be extraordinarily improved and highlighted by quietly working with this cycle. Clairvoyant improvement is additionally about relinquishing the dread of the obscure and working toward your standards. Preparing your inward mystic potential requires extending the boondocks of your psyche and gradually opening yourself to new profound domains of life. Your inert clairvoyant endowments, your concealed human stores, can be stirred. They might be the after effect of work effectively cultivated in different occasions and places. These endowments of the soul can be best brought out by living and thinking unselfishly and by cherishing unequivocally. Your accomplishments are an immediate after effect of your adoring contemplations coordinated at helping yourself and offering to other people. On the off chance that you take a full breath and breathe out it in all respects gradually, maybe you can envision that your breath resembles the sea with the waves traveling every which way. Perhaps you can even hear or envision the music of the waves as they sprinkle upon the shore. Watch the waves as you take in and inhale out. Envision that you are resting, laying on a delightful, quiet shoreline. Envision all the weight leaving your body. Utilize your creative ability, for it is a significant blessing to utilize and appreciate. Simply envision yourself starting to skim open to question in all respects securely gradually. Enable yourself to drift serenely at 8 above where you are lying. Getting a charge out of the softness of your body as you are ascending and gliding noticeable all around. On the off chance that you take another breath, you can discharge any weight and pressure that once held you down. What's more, by discharging those burdens, weight and pressure, you can start to rise somewhat more securely and wonderfully. You may envision yourself as a seagull or a hawk or a bird swooping and taking off through the air, getting a charge out of the opportunity from any tightening influences. Or then again, maybe you are cruising with the hang lightweight flyer or a helium swell. Simply trust in your great creative ability and the correct picture will come to you. Ascend on the wings of your brain. Feel yourself taking off, floating, climbing upward to your higher self. Coasting uninhibitedly noticeable all around, you can watch the world unfurling underneath you. See the shades of the planet, beneath the blues of the lakes and oceans, the greens of the woods and knolls and fields, the darker earth tones and the yellows of harvests in the fields underneath, and the sandy shorey lines, thus substantially more. Sense the grandness of the sky and the scene of the living universe. Take off and coast to the cadence of life. Ride the breeze and take off higher, higher. You have liberated yourself from the natural securities that once shackled your psyche to tradition, self-uncertainty, and perplexity. Feel the calm brilliance of life encompassing you, hear the congruity that has you tuned into creation. Be still and watch and know and simply trust in your subliminal personality, it won't let you down. Float upward, ever upward, further toward comprehension, toward light, and toward magnificence and amicability. Excellence encompasses you in this holiness of room. Here is the place different universes exist past the limits of your ordinary personality. Furthermore, similarly as a seed contains the guarantee of satisfaction, so does your mind as of now contain the guarantee of more prominent endowments. On the off chance that you pick a way of administration to other people, you can find and build up your internal clairvoyant endowments. When you serve others with persistence, love, and sympathy, you consequently turn into a channel of endowments. Know and caution as the soul of truth coaxes you to new seeing, new bearings, and new measurements. At the point when soul calls, pursue conveying a supplication in your psyche and in your heart. As you let go of old fixed thoughts, questions, and other negative impacts, you open the route for new love, persistence, and delicacy. The soul guides you to appreciate the prizes of your new reality. Higher learning is generally conveyed peacefully, so you may go every day into the more prominent quiet inside. Be open to the direction of your all-inclusive personality. Your higher personality guides you and secures you, notwithstanding when you are not intentionally mindful of it. Develop in the quietness of your profound self. Be still and tune in. Your higher personality definitely knows your necessities and aids you to carry on a reasonable new way every day. Your general personality guides you to activity by offering you endowments of the soul. Open your arms and your brain and acknowledge these wondrous blessings. They are expected for you to use in a way that will help other people and yourself. A few people are given more than one clairvoyant blessing. You may as of now have built up a few presents. It is a great idea to apply your endowments and not to put them under a bushel. One approach to figure out which are your extraordinary instinctive endowments is to attempt every one of them. When you converse with somebody, truly tune in with your internally ear just as your external ears. You may hear things being said at the internal dimension that are not spoken at the external dimensions. Listen additionally to your internal voice and react to it. When you see an individual or an occasion, truly look and see it with your internal vision. See and comprehend the operations in the background. Open yourself to every one of the impressions. Look further than the surface. On the off chance that you feel that you may have an endowment of recuperating, utilize this blessing. On the off chance that you feel that you may have an endowment of tongues, utilize this blessing. On the off chance that you have an endowment of prediction, utilize this blessing to serve others, with their collaboration. Be appreciative and utilize your blessings every day. Investigate the profound openings of your psyche and stir your quiet visionary. In the internal openings of your own mind rests all information and capacity. The changeless records of life are kept of each demonstration and deed, of all history and all idea, of all prescription and innovation, and everything being equal. They are kept in your own awareness, and, as you look profound inside, you will see such exists, that has existed, and will ever exist. This is as of now in the opening of your own brain, your spirit mind. Furthermore, as you are happy to acknowledge yourself and as you look profound inside, at that point you see and comprehend and see this, and develop and work toward the light. Delay. Presently make a picture or a distinctive image of yourself utilizing and applying your endowments of the soul. Bring your practice standards and objectives together into a particular picture, and envision it as officially cultivated. Delay. Presently you can gradually come back from your upward flight, rippling down as a skimming quill, surrounding tenderly, and landing delicately back on the shoreline. Carrying back with you something that is sure and accommodating. Hear the waves and review the contemplations, emotions, images, and thoughts from your voyage. You are building up your endowments and figuring out how to utilize them every day, as you open wide to the new otherworldly age that is before you. Continue with forget about type of interest.